Grand Risings, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So it's the 22nd of October 2025. But whenever you're hearing these messages, the messages are timeless. This is a message for the sign of Taurus. So calling in all Tauruses in the energy of this new moon in Libra. Shadow period, Mercury retrograde is being coming through in the pre-shuffling energy. And just throughout my other channel also, I just feel like it's a collective energy. So the angel number for me that I've got today is 1451. Angel number 1451 is a message from the universe or your angels to have faith in your life path and stay focused on your purpose. It signifies a time for personal growth, change, and spiritual fulfillment, encouraging you to embrace the journey ahead with confidence and assert your independence. Faith and purpose. This number encourages you to trust the direction of your life and remain focused on your goals. Change and growth. It signals that personal and spiritual changes are occurring and you are on the right path to achieving your aspirations. Independence and leadership. The sequence urges you to take control of your destiny, exercise self-assurance, and lead yourself towards personal spiritual fulfillment. Angel number 1451 is a message that the choices and changes you are currently making are the right ones for you at this time, or that you may be considering. I keep on hearing like the same way you came into something is the same way you may go out of something. And that's just a random message, but you know, it just keeps on going through my mind. So I'm just, hopefully now it's being said. Maybe something is needing to be said. Picking up on that energy. But let's get that overall major arcana energy in regards to this new moon in Libra for the sign of Taurus. I'm picking up on this energy of a last minute change around, a last minute shift. And we've got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck with the Star card directly behind that. I pay attention that the World card wants to come through in the reverse. I'm going to take it in the upright nevertheless and see what comes through in the energy of the messages. So let's get an overall message in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. New moon in Libra. So I could be connected to the fixed signs here, or you may be connected to somebody that has fixed energy. Taurus is a fixed energy, along with Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. This is definitely giving me something across the globe, across the world. This could even be something online, on the web. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the World card down here. Maybe this is something that's not meant to be seen, not meant to be exposed is what I'm hearing. For some reason I'm kind of conscious about the exposure on this card, you know, the guidelines. So let's just see. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Taurus and this new moon in Libra energy. The most important message that's needed to be heard at this time. Two cards came through. It's kind of giving me a split decision kind of an energy. The card that fell to the ground is Chiron, healing. Card number 8. I just instantly heard generational healing. And then the card that flipped over on the Sun card is your North Node, your life purpose. You know, following that, your life purpose. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got Taurus. I have. Let's continue in this moon energy. Let's get 5 cards in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. New moon in Libra. In this energy of healing. And stepping into your life purpose, your North Node. The card that came through, a time for healing. Strong energy here. Let's get another 4 more cards in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. Adjustments are required right now. 3rd quarter moon. Be bold. And hold your vision. Nothing will come, nothing is set in stone. I want to say nothing could come of the situation. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Taurus in regards to this new moon in Libra. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And bring love into this situation. I've been hearing this energy even throughout my messages on my previous channel. There's a need to bring love into the situation, whatever it is for you. The center of this message and heart of the matter is hold your vision. Don't allow anything to rock your boat, is what I'm hearing. To disturb your peace. So let's see what's the message here for the sign of Taurus in regards to this energy. Life purpose, North Node energy. Guardianship, card number 14 is at the bottom of the deck. The card that came through. The Madness of Miss, Insanity, card number 17, which I feel like I should read from the book. If I can find it, hold on. So it says, how can I look at my ability to feel deeply as a superpower and symbol of my humanity, as opposed to a sign of weakness or insanity? Miss was the daughter of a powerful ruler named Dara, I believe that says, who was slain by a great Irish warrior. When Miss found his corpse, she fell into an utter madness. Fur and feathers began to grow over her body, and she flew away into the wilderness. A king offered a reward to any man who could capture Mad Miss and re-civilize her into society. But any man who tried was torn by Miss, for she remembered how these fine warrior men had violated her. So many before her, the kind. I have to be mindful of some of the wording in this book, you know. Again, that's this world energy that I was picking up on. This energy of being exposed, you know, violations is what I'm picking up on here now, especially reading this card. Let me go back into it. Was torn up by Miss and remembered how those fine warrior men had violated her. So many before her, the kind. They're calling some names here which I can't pronounce, was able to gain Mrs. Trust. So some of these men was able to gain Mrs. Trust. He cared for her until her return to the world. However, the other warriors felt they had been made a fool of by this Miss. Success with Miss, so they killed him. Heartbroken, Miss journeyed home to the mountains, regrew her feathers and sharp claws. and ran with the wolves. This card symbolizes, misrealizes that those who are pure of heart are not safe in the man's world. The men who killed countless young men in battle, burned villages of women and children to the ground, and hunted creatures for sport were the same men were hypocritically fought uncivilized. Those who go mad in society are not crazy. They are in fact sane, and they can see insanity of the dormant civilization and feel deep rage about the violations against all of the living things. As a philosopher, can't pronounce this name, once stated, there is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Many people have historically been scrutinized for not accepting and justifying the cruelty, greed, and abuse of the dormant partitioner society. Those who live outside the expected parameters of the womanhood are deemed crazy or selfish, although they are labeled as wild, feral women, which at heart they are. They are often the wisest and the most civilized, as they have souls that are completely pure. If you sometimes feel crazy because you struggle to fit into mainstream society, know that this is a sign that you are awake and tender, and that this corrupt world has not yet worn away your humanity. So somebody may be under the pressure right now in this new moon energy, in this energy of needing to release, let go, and heal from the traumas and the wounds of the past. But I see a cycle closing. The overall energy that came through in this message is the world card. So there's definitely some kind of a cycle that's ending for you here. And there's a need here to hold your vision and don't allow pride to get in your way. Nothing yet is set in stone. Whatever this is, change can still be made to whatever the situation may be for you. So let's get a card in regards to this energy. Communication wants to be at the bottom of the deck. That came out real quick. And we've got divine wisdom. Right now I'm hearing life is what you make it. So let's get a card in regards to this energy. Time for healing. Tell me more about this energy. For those that's connecting with the energy of this message for the sign of Taurus. What is the time for healing here in regards to the energy of this message? And we've got creativity. Adjustments are required in regards to the energy of this message for the sign of Taurus. Why is this energy here? And we've got grounding. Hold your vision in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. There may be a non-communication here. I literally just heard the silent treatment. But whatever this is, I feel like you're gaining some kind of wisdom. Through this energy, I'm picking up of isolation, this energy of reflection, this hermit energy, this going within. So let's see, nothing is yet set in stone in regards to the energy of this message. Again, I'm picking up on that energy of needing to bring love into the situation. Nothing yet is set in stone in regards to the energy of this message for the sign of Taurus. And we've got determination. I'm picking up on this hard ears energy. I literally just heard someone maybe hard-headed and hard ears. But let's see, don't let pride get in your way. Someone's not being very flexible right now. Someone I'm hearing is being rigid, stubborn, you know. You could be dealing with a Leo here. Bottom of the deck, we've got meditation. Someone's not being grounded right now. I don't feel like someone's holding enough meds. So let's see, in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus, a time for healing. Let's get a hard truth in regards to this energy. And we've got the shadow side wants to come through in the reverse, and it came through in exactly the same position in the message which I've uploaded on my channel, my other channel. But it came out in the energy of the High Priestess. And again, this is kind of giving me insightful energy. This is giving me meditation energy, where someone is gaining some kind of divine wisdom in the energy that you're in right now, in this energy, what they deem as insanity. It's actually your peace, you know. Is a kind of an energy I'm picking up on. You're in this energy of releasing the shadow, releasing your shadow side, and receiving messages is what I'm picking up on. But in the card reads, you're avoiding aspects of a situation that make you uncomfortable. Face the darkness to gain a complete understanding and make informed decisions. But it's in the reverse. Nothing yet is set in stone. Hold your vision. Going back to what I said, I'm picking up on this energy of don't allow anyone to knock you or rock your boat, you know. Wrong person, as at the bottom of the deck. Not everyone is meant for every stage of your journey. Protect your energy with clear boundaries and a firm refusal to settle. So let's see, in regards to this energy of adjustments are required. What's the adjustments that's needed to be taken at this time for the sign of Taurus? Risk versus reward. It says the risk outweighs the potential rewards. Be realistic while weighing the pros and the cons. You know, and it's falling into this energy of adjustments are required, in this energy of needing to be grounded, you know, in the energy of needing to be in this silent energy, this stillness. I feel like there's some kind of important messages that's coming to you, you know, from the Most High, your ancestors, your angels, in regards to the directions that you're needing to take right now. I'm hearing instructions that you're needing to take right now in order to keep on this path towards your North Node, that forward movement. And first, there's a shadow area that you're needing to release. So let's just see. Tell me more about this energy. Hold your vision in regards to this message for the sign of Taurus, New Moon in Libra. Two cards want to come through. A few cards want to come through. So we've got pride and bad vibes. And we've got this energy of pride that came through at the end here with the energy of Leo. It says, ego is obstructing your progress and building walls where there would be bridges, making it difficult to accept help or admit wrongdoing. Humanity opens the path to true connection and understanding. But there's some kind of a bad vibe here that's blocking your healing process. It reads bad vibes. The situation has unfavorable energy. Pay attention to the subtlenesses within your body and proceed with caution if you must. Again, pay attention to the wisdom of your body, you know, in regards to whatever this is that you're trying to build, create, renew for yourself, you know, however this may resonate with you. The other card that came through is unprepared. It's in the reverse. I feel like somebody's more prepared than you may realize, you know. But the card reads, you aren't ready for this step and crucial elements may have been overlooked. Don't skip the process and miss the lessons, what come with it. But it's in the reverse. I feel like I'm hearing lack of determination has made somebody unprepared but more strongly I'm picking up on is someone is in this energy of planning and preparing. Maybe there's some kind of divine wisdom that's needing to come to you, through you. Maybe someone at this time is not listening because of love. Some kind of a love situation is blocking someone's insight, blocking somebody's third eye. I'm picking up on a couple of different energies here for a couple of different, it may resonate with each of you differently. But let's just see. Tell me more about this energy of nothing yet is set in stone. I'm picking up on a timing energy. I'm picking up on the energy of delay. And we've got unspoken truth that wants to come through. And on the floor, the card that came through is irresponsible. It says, dreading the responsibilities that come with achievement is sabotaging your progress. Confront your fear and start welcoming the potential for success. Want it to fall to the ground. Unspoken truth also wants to come through in this energy of nothing yet is set in stone. It says there are truths that need to be addressed and can no longer be avoided. Bring these to the light to clear the path forward. And it's falling into this energy of bad vibes, pride, creativity, and healing in progress. The other cards that also wanted to come through directly on the sun card, which is at the bottom of the deck, is insincere. You're moving in a distinguished way. Reconnect with your truest north. That's that north node energy. So there's confirmation of north node on the right path type energy. With your truest north, and start making more aligned choices for better outcomes. Sun energy. Failure, anxiety. Avoiding failure also means avoiding success. You're stuck in planning mode and your potential is locked away. Success is achieved by trying. In order for this outcome of the sun to come through, and remember the star card directly behind that, which is the energy of healing. But let's just see. Tell me more about this energy of don't let pride get in your way. For the sign of Taurus, new moon in Libra energy. Reality check. So it says you have big dreams, but your goals are achievable. Contemplate fantasy versus reality, because manifestations without work is just illusion. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Don't let pride get in your way. For the sign of Taurus in this energy of new moon in Libra. For those that's on their healing journey, moving towards their north node. For the sign of Taurus. Red flag. Perseverance is at the bottom of the deck. So the red flag card reads, you're ignoring critical warning signs that indicate trouble ahead. Reassess your choices now to prevent bigger issues later on. This feels like I'm hearing right now breaking news. There's something that's unspoken here. There's some kind of a bad vibe, bad energy within your energy, sorry. I'm looking for the deck, that's why. Well, let's just see, let's get into this. Bad energy, bad vibe, what's unspoken here? In regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. New moon in Libra. Creativity drowning over your head, overextended, and feeling like you're in this energy of rock bottom, but it's neither in the reverse nor the upright. I feel like through your creativity, it's helping, I'm hearing, retrieve you, renewal in this energy of water, refresh. But there's some kind of bad energy, unspoken truth here. It's like this energy I'm picking up of someone leaving you to drown. But let's see, tell me more about this energy. It's like taking something that belongs to you and leaving you to drown. you know, however that may resonate. But let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of pride here in regards to the energy of this message moving the reverse of the upright for the sign of Taurus? No longer trapped. Trapped is here in the reverse. I'm going to keep pulling the cards. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Healing in process. Something's falling out kind of heavy, you know. Adjustments are needed in this situation because there's this energy of chaos. Daydreaming, this may be something that you've seen within your psyche, you know, in the daydreaming energy. It says hid in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams, upheaval, disaster, downfalls. So let's see, risk versus reward. Why is this energy of risk versus reward here for the sign of Taurus in this energy? It's falling in this energy of perseverance, epiphany. Again, like I said, I feel like there's something you may have seen within your psyche, within your vision, daydreaming, possibly. This could even be night vision, night dreamings, you know. Let's just see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of shadow side here in the reverse? Something toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. So let's see, in regards to this energy of this message, why is this energy of unprepared here in the reverse for the sign of Taurus for this new moon and Libra energy message? Cards are literally jumping out at me. Two-faced. A card also fell to the ground, which I can't see. And we've got lust, two-faced, nurturing, waves. Someone's falling for the mask that somebody may have been wearing, you know. Somebody wasn't exactly who you may have thought they was. Consequences. Right now I'm hearing one of my freestyles. This is about what choices, you know. Choices come with consequences. So in this energy of this reality check for the sign of Taurus in this new moon in Libra energy message, what's the reality? What's the reality check here? And we've got psychopath in the reverse. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy for the sign of Taurus. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. Why is this energy of this red flag here for the sign of Taurus? Someone's not feeling very hopeful right now, you know. There's been some kind of ignoring because somebody's paying attention to the warnings, you know, the red flags that indicate trouble and chaos. Chaos is out here, you know. So somebody received the message prior to a time. Because of your divine wisdom, you avoided some kind of situation here that could have been long lasting. Consequences is what I'm hearing. Somebody may have been unprepared for that's about to come. So let's see, why is this energy of failure, anxiety here? Somebody may feel like they've established something or settled something, you know. Established came through, and we've also got smell the roses. Someone's needing to get up and smell the roses in a situation. Someone's not seeing something for exactly what it is. Something here is insincere. Let me see something more. Someone may be running, escaping, excuses. Bottom of the deck, possibilities. Follow your dreams, make your mind, and believe in yourself. So it's like I'm picking up on this energy after pulling these cards. it's like these plans, it's like plans set against you, unaware to you, you know, but your psyche, the messages you're receiving from your intuition is alerting you to that there's a problem that's going on in regards to the people, places and things that you may be connecting with. It's like some kind of an epiphany has come through to you. These people will leave you in this energy to drown, however this message may come through. Someone's needing to have a reality check here and wake up and smell the roses, because something is, or someone is not who they say they are. Someone's in this energy of being two-faced, lustful, you know, trying to break free from some kind of trapped emotion of their own. This situation is toxic and it's chaos, is what I'm picking up on here. For those that's connecting with the energy of this message, someone trying to block your happiness, you know, someone trying to block your road to your life purpose, your north node energy. Someone trying to keep someone stuck in this energy of Chiron, needing to heal, you know, someone's needing to face their shadow side, is what I'm picking up on. All right, let's pull some energy in regards to this message for those that's needing to hear this message at this time, for the sign of Taurus. Appreciation's in the reverse. Card dropped to the ground. And we got Goddess of the Moon that wants to come through. Appreciation wants to fall through in the reverse. Someone's not very appreciative of whatever this situation, this lustful two-faced situation is, which is, I feel, has triggered somebody into this needing to face their shadow side, releasing some kind of an energy here that's causing some kind of conflict, you know, some kind of bad energy, bad vibes. So let's see, tell me more about this message for those that's in this energy of insanity, releasing the shadow side, some kind of toxicity. And I believe I saw the woman holding the heart here in the reverse, which is that love energy that was coming through and need to bring love into the situation for you, you know, for yourself during this time. Releasing yourself, releasing this connection, this lustful emotion. There's a need for you here to nurture yourself from any kind of toxicity. I'm picking up on this energy of an addiction here, especially with this mushroom coming through. I'm picking up on deception also. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Bottom of the deck, it wants to go over in the energy of your sixth chakra, Archangel Matron. It's in the reverse. Don't allow pride to get in your way. Pay attention to the wisdom of your body, of your intuition, your divine wisdom. It's trying to guide you somewhere. It's trying to lead you out of some kind of chaos right now. It's trying to get you established. You know, someone, I feel like this energy of someone losing faith because of the circumstances, because of what may have taken place in the past. But the Most High will never bring you to it without bringing you through it, you know. This is not happening to you. It's happening for you. Tell me more about this energy. Someone's not feeling very strong right now. Someone's needing to tap into their inner strength, their inner courage, you know. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Why is this energy of running here? Running from some kind of communication. So let's see, Goddess of the Moon. Healer of all ages. I feel like there's specific messages that may be coming towards you, to you, that's trying to show you the pros and the cons of a situation, why someone is not going to be very appreciative in this situation because there's chaos behind it and toxicity underneath this. So let's see, why is this energy of appreciation here in the reverse in regards to this energy, this lustful two-faced connection that somebody may need to release themselves from? Cards falling to the ground. Storm warning. So there's two cards here of this chaos, storm warning, woman holding the coin. You know, this could be something to disturb your finances, disturb your peace, or this could be somebody outside of you. I'm hearing the puppet master is what I literally just heard. Center of this message, heart of the matter, is this woman holding the coin, holding the heart, sorry, in the reverse. Why is this energy here? Solar plexus chakra. We've got the third chakra, which is Archangel Shammel. This is something to disturb, and like I said, disturb your peace, disturb your choices. You know, someone tried to create so much destruction around you, chaos around you, to cause you to lose your grip, I'm hearing, to lose your stability. But whosoever I'm connecting with, you're connected to the divine. You receive divine wisdom. There's a need for you to follow your intuition in regards to whatever's going on for you right here. You know, someone may be guided to get up, to move, escape a situation here. You know, someone may be in denial. Someone's needing to wake up and smell the, I'm hearing the coffee now, but someone's needing to wake up and smell the roses is the card that came through, but it's in the reverse. Some form of communication is needing to be had, or at least someone's needing to listen. Communication works both ways is what I'm hearing. It doesn't just involve talking. It's about listening too. So let's get another card in regards to this energy. Why is the woman holding the heart here in the reverse? In regards to the energy of this message, I can see that you was connected to somebody who was two-faced, who wasn't very nurturing. Maybe you was too giving. But during this time, I see you resting and rejuvenating, figuring out some things or two. So let's see, what's this energy of angel of strength here in the reverse? There's been some kind of an imbalance, some kind of an ignoring, like a message. You may be ignoring some kind of divine wisdom that's going to cause some kind of an imbalance here. It's almost like I'm picking up on this vision of, you know, when you've been told over and over and over again and there's no taking heed, and your angel says, okay, your angels say, okay, who don't hear must feel. They leave you to it, kind of thing, you know, is what I was picking up on here. Kind of had a vision. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That card just kind of slipped out, so I'm going to kind of leave it. Obviously want it to come through. So let's see, why is this energy here? Cornucopia. All tied up. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. What's this energy of this red flag? What's needing to be brought to the awareness of the sign of Taurus in regards to the energy of this message? Your doors and your opportunities, you know. Something definitely to do in regards to your doors. Angel of balance. Someone tried to disrupt your peace deceptively. Some kind of action is needing to be made. There's been some kind of indecision. Someone's, I'm picking up on this manifesting against you type energy. But this is something, I don't feel like this is something that you don't already know. I'm picking up strong high priestess energy here. So let's see. In regards to this energy, goddess of the moon. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Pentacles directly behind that. You know, small offers, juggling, breadcrumbing is what I'm hearing. Giving a little to gain a lot. Someone in your energy is trying to take advantage of you. Is the energy I'm picking up on. Someone doesn't want you to gain your wish fulfillments. The first card that came through was the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's a kind of an energy of codependency. In regards to the seeds that you're planting, the transformations that you're trying to make in this energy of rest and rejuvenation. I see you in deep contemplation in regards to the things that's needing to be released and let go. I see you in your head. You know, there could have been a literal passing. I'm hearing that's brought a lot of chaos, a lot of healing. You know, it's opened somebody's eyes here. Somebody was definitely in their ego, in this energy of the King of Wands. That's here in the reverse, in this energy of the Magician, neither in the reverse nor the upright. You know, I feel like this is someone who's now beginning to see the error of their ways. But nevertheless, this is somebody that was very manipulative and possibly working some kind of low vibrational energy against you, towards you. You know, somebody that was trying to keep you trapped. Somebody that may have been two-faced. I'm seeing two night energies that came through within this energy for the sign of Taurus. And it's the Knight of Cups that's in the reverse. There's nothing here to offer, no emotional connection. There's a detachment type of energy here. But there is some kind of a financial gain that's coming in also. It's this kind of an energy of like when one door opens, three more doors. Well, one door closes, three more doors open. I was picking up on this energy on my other channel. But let's just see. So let's see, in regards to this energy, somebody didn't want you to have any kind of new beginning in love. Someone trying to block your wishes, your wish fulfillment is what I'm picking up on here. So let's just see, tell me more about this energy of the Nine of Cups for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. What's the blockage for those that I'm connecting with? Yeah, I'm picking up on somebody's beginning to see the errors of their way. Someone's taking it down a notch, is what I'm hearing. But nevertheless, someone's still kind of trapped within this world that they're trying to escape from. There's still some kind of attachment here. But let's just see, tell me more about this energy. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Neither in the reverse nor the upright. That's the attachment I was seeing. You know, the Devil. Capricorn energy. Some kind of, there could be some kind of marriage. There could be children involved. There could be some kind of financial attachment here that's keeping somebody trapped, you know. But it's definitely some kind of there's an attachment to somebody's possibly investments. So let's just see, why is the Seven of Pentacles here in regards to the energy of this message? I literally just heard toxic love. Three of Pentacles. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. You know. This feels like a missed opportunity for somebody. I don't see no collaboration, no offers being given here. Or it's definitely not being accepted is the energy I'm picking up on. It comes with nothing but drama, toxicity, you know. Is the energy that's coming through. Let's see. So why is the energy of the Death card here? Scorpio energy. Again, there's definitely some kind of an ending here. Is in process. To cut ties, to cut chains. To release this heartache and pain. Before anyone can move forward in this brand new energy of love. This devil needs to be totally removed. You know. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Magician here in regards to the energy of this message? judgment on whatever was done in the darkness is what I'm picking up on. Why is this energy of the Knight of Cups here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message for those that's connecting? Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's definitely trapped within their mind here. You know, up all night, lack of sleep, lack of concentration. It's all part of the healing, you know. Whatever this shift is going on for you, it's bringing me back to one of my poems. But whatever this shift is that's going on for you, it's all a part of your gift, you know, your divine intuition. The Most High showing you things that the ordinary person may not see. You know, you're seeing something through your mind's eye is an energy I'm picking up on. You're seeing whatever this is that's causing you this upheaval. It's bringing some kind of an awakening, some kind of an awareness. It's putting you in the position to answer the call. You know, you're hearing the call, but I don't see you answering it. I see you hearing it, but just not answering it. It's literally waking you up in the middle of the night. Moon energy. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? A Hermit energy, Virgo energy. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Hermit here in regards to this energy of the Knight of Pentacles? Why is the Moon card here? Release whatever this burden is. Release it, let it go. It's keeping somebody trapped, you know. Release this energy of this devil. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Wands that's here in the reverse. This is the advice of the Hermit. Someone's needing to let it go. Someone is blocking somebody's clarity, someone's direction. It's causing somebody an imbalance, especially with the energy of yin yang here. In this energy of it, waiting for your ships to come in is at the bottom of the deck, but there's still too much of a heavy burden that's on you. It's like a restraint. Tell me more about this energy of this devil. There could have been some kind of rejection here, left out in the cold type energy. There could have been a literal eviction. You know, someone's fighting some kind of a contract here, some kind of an ending with the Death card. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the energy of the devil here in regards to this message? There's the Eight of Cups, leaving the reverse, not the upright. Someone's fighting a walkaway, but it's an untold truth here. Someone's not got no clarity. Yeah, there's no truth. Someone's moving in silence in regards to the doors that's about to open. When one door shuts, 3 more doors will open, but there's a need to move in silence. Why is this Ace of Swords here in the reverse? King of Swords is in the reverse also. Someone's not thinking very clearly right now. Someone's not making very logical decisions right now. Is the reason why some kind of offer is not being brought towards somebody, you know. However, this message is resonating with you. Why is the energy harsh truth? But why is the energy of the King of Swords here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message for the sign of Taurus? Hopelessness. It says hopelessness is a draining cycle, making it seem like there's no way forward. Even in the darkest moments, a single step forward can spark the light. Need to find your way out, but it's in the reverse. Someone's stuck in this energy of this insanity energy because of some kind of loss in love. I'm picking up on this energy of and needing to appreciate the good, the bad, and the ugly in this situation. But let's see, what's this energy of the Ace of Swords that's here in the reverse? Why is the Ace of Swords here in the reverse? Someone's not bringing truth to a situation in regards to how some kind of doors may have opened for them. Also is what I'm picking up on here in this energy of the Hermit, Virgo energy. Someone may have lost hope in a situation here. Exactly that. Blind spots. Your limited perspective is causing you to miss important details. Expand your view and seek input from trusted sources for what you may be overlooking. So what's been overlooked here? What's been overlooked in the situation for the sign of Taurus, new moon in Libra? Card that came through is fear of your power. Somebody fears your power, or you fear the power that you have within you. You know, you fear the gifts that's being brought to you at this time. But it reads, power has been quietly developing inside of you, waiting to be claimed. But fear is stopping you. It's time to own your strength and unleash your magic. And at the bottom of the deck, it's got good vibes. It's a change, you know, it's a shift from the bad energy that's here. It says you're surrounded by uplifting energy. Take this as a sign you're on the supported path to the greatest good. I'm curious though, what's this energy of this Nine of Swords for those I'm connecting with at this time? Why is the Nine of Swords here? It says jump in. It says this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. Seize the moment and trust in your readiness as you step forward. You know, it's like you've seen now who is for you and who is not for you. You know, so during this energy of divine wisdom, the Most High, it's like your ancestors and the Most High believe in you, but you're not believing in yourself because of the negative chitter chatter I'm hearing of others. You know, surrender the energy of people pleasing. This is about you. I've got a freestyle and it says, this is not a lesson for you, but for me. It's coming like the Most High wants to draw somebody back to 2003. Maybe significant here. But let's see, why is this energy of this devil here? Anger. Anger. Oh, watch for your temper. Do not make no fool put you in no cage. Anger. Oh, watch for your temper. There's something that you may have bottled up. You know, holding things in strengthens the grip on you. Express and release to diminish their power and foster true healing. The two cards that one that came through, well, the card that came through on jump in, but it's in the reverse, is unaligned. Align yourself to your purpose. Don't allow anyone to rock your boat. I feel like I'm gonna title it this. This path will be unfulfilling and starve your soul. You're encountering unnecessary obstacles and challenges meant to redirect you, but it's in the reverse. Don't allow anyone to rock your boat, take you off your path, you know, or cause this within you. Because this energy that's trying to oppose you is an angry, furious energy. I'm seeing moon energy, I'm seeing magician energy and devil energy, all in the same bubble. Along with this is low vibrational work, you know. And I feel like this is paid work that's done against you to block you at every avenue, you know. But where there's a will, there's a way. The Most High will never put you through all of this without giving you away divine wisdom to break yourself free. But you just need to put the action, you know, for those that's trying to fight against you, that's trying to cause you some kind of blind side here. Feed you a bag of lies is what I'm hearing. In this energy of self-reflection, unaware to them that you have the eye to see through all of this chaos. But anyway, anger. Fury has consumed your energy and clouded your judgment. Reclaim control by directing your energy towards happiness instead of clinging to the past wounds. Just guided to use this trick. So let's see, what's this energy that's being used against those that I'm connecting with in this energy for the sign of Taurus? Because it's somebody that's close to you. This is somebody that knows you inside out is what I'm hearing. Is why they're able to use something against you. So let's just see what's this energy that's being used against those I'm connecting with in regards to this message. That kind of just came out smooth and easy, like growth. These people know your potential and they're hoping that you don't know your potential, you know. This is a spiritual warfare energy. This is good versus evil. Vision. Someone trying to block your vision. Could be this King of Swords here. Doesn't want you to see your true potential. Someone trying to I'm hearing lead someone down the garden path, but there's this energy and this need to be grateful, you know, for all that you've been through. It's been a kind of a training course is what I'm picking up on. Life has been a training course for you since childhood, you know, in order for you to be able to fight these demons, these devils that you may be encountering now. And on that note, I'm going to end this message with a few ancestral cards. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. There's definitely this energy of the moon energy here, needing to see something from a higher perspective. Someone's not going in deep enough. I'm hearing the only way out is to go in. I'm hearing again the same way in. The same way something came in, or the same way you went in, is the same way something or you are going to come out. It's that kind of energy I'm picking up on again. So we've got the moon energy. Take note of intuitive messages. It came through in the reverse. Something about these snakes are coming to the surface, or something that you're needing to release and let go. Releasing of the old, you know. Shield maiden. There's a need for you to protect yourself here. Pray over yourself with conviction. Something's trying to block your direction. And I'm also picking up on this energy of needing to be mindful of any kind of drink driving, intoxication here. I picked up on that with the Chariot in the reverse and the Nine of Cups in the reverse, which is an energy of intoxication, slightly under the limit I'm hearing, or, you know, but it reads, make plans and focus. In this situation that may feel hopeless to you, is full of potential, is what I'm picking up on here for someone. It's like man's rejection is God's protection, your redirection toward your north node. But it's going to take you to go within to deal with some deep, dark, subconscious, hidden energy, you know, that's not spoken. You don't need to speak it to everybody, something that you're needing to heal within yourself, you know, in order to make the right investments for you, to avoid these kind of tower moments that you may be experiencing right now. But on this note, I'm going to end this message here. Hope it's resonated with you, that you've been able to find some kind of clarity, some kind of confirmation to your situation, you know, and love and light to you all.